unexpected effects, which likewise describes the master who deserves it. An owner of this type of wand wood was Celestina Warbeck. Laurel tree wood. According to Garrick Ollivander, it is said that laurel wand cannot perform a dishonorable act, although in the quest of glory, a not uncommon goal for those best suited to these wands, have known laurel wand wood to perform powerful and sometimes lethal magic. Laurel wands are sometimes called fickle, but this is unfair. The laurel wand seems unable to tolerate laziness in the possessor, and it is in such conditions that it is most easily and willingly won away. Otherwise, it will cleave happily in its first match forever, and indeed has the unusual and engaging attribute of issuing spontaneous lightning strike if another witch or wizard attempts to steal it. Maple wood. Quote from Ollivander: I have often found that those chosen by maple wands are by nature travelers and explorers. They are not stay-at-home wands and prefer ambition in their witch or wizard, otherwise the magic grows heavy and lackluster. Fresh challenges and regular changes of scene cause this wand to literally shine, burnishing itself as it grows with its partner in ability and status. This wand wood comes from pear trees. Quote from Ollivander: this golden tone wood produces wands of splendid magical powers, which give off the best in the hands of the warm-hearted, the generous, and the wise. Possessor of pear wands are, in my experience, usually popular, well-respected. I do not know a single instance where a pearwood wand has been discovered in the possession of a dark witch or wizard. Pinewood wands. Pinewood. Quote from Ollivander: the straight-grained pine wand always chooses an independent individual master who may be perceived as a loner, intriguing and perhaps mysterious. Pine wands enjoy being used creatively, and unlike some others, will adapt unprotestingly to new methods and spells. Many wand makers insist that pine wands are able to detect and perform best for owners who are destined for long lives. Poplar wand wood. This is found in the native northern hemisphere. Quote from Ollivander: if you seek integrity, search first among the poplars, was a great maxim of my grandfather, Gerbold Ollivander, and my own experience of poplar wands and their owners tallies exactly with his. Here is a wand to rely upon, of consistency, strength, and uniform power, always happiest when working with a witch or wizard of a clear moral vision. Eldridge Diggory and Evangeline Orpington, ministers of the Ministry of Magic, had this wandwood. Red oak wandwood. Ollivander said, quote, you will often hear the ignorant say that red oak is an infallible sign of its owner's hot temper. In fact, the true match for a red oak wand is possessed unusually fast reactions, making it a perfect dueling wand, less common than English oak. I have found that its ideal master is light of touch, quick-witted, adaptable, and often the creator of distinctive trademark spells, and a good manner woman to have beside one in a fight. Redwood wandwood. Redwood wandwood, according to Garrick Ollivander, said, wand quality redwood is in short supply yet constant demand, due to its reputation for bringing good fortune to its owner. As is usually the case with wand lore, the general populace have the truth back to front. Redwood wands are not themselves luckily, but are strongly attracted to witches and wizards who already possess the admirable ability to fall on their feet, to make the right choice, to snatch advantage from catastrophe. Rowan wandwood, comprised of shrubs and small trees in the northern hemisphere. Quote from Ollivander, rowan wood has always been much favored wandwood because it is reputed to be more protective than any other, and in my experience renders all manner of defense charms especially strong and difficult to break. It is commonly stated that no dark witch or wizard ever owned a rowan wand, and I cannot recall a single instance where one of my own rowan wands has gone to do evil in this world. It is said that wizards chosen by rowan wandwood can also be compatible with elder wandwood. Silver lime, a flowering plant native to Southeast Europe and Southwest Asia. Quote from Ollivander: "This unusual, highly attractive wand wood was greatly in vogue in the 19th century. Demand outstripped supply, and unscrupulous wand makers dyed substandard woods in an effort to fool purchasers into believing that they purchased silver lime. The reasons for these wands' desirability lay not only in their unusually handsome appearance, but also because they had a reputation for performing for seers and those skilled in legilimency." Spruce tree wood. This is found in the northern temperate regions. Ollivander said, quote, "Unskilled wand makers call spruce a difficult wood, but in doing so they reveal their own ineptitude. It is quite true that it requires particular deftness to work with spruce, which produces wands that are ill-matched with cautious or nervous natures and become positively dangerous in fumbling fingers. The spruce wand requires a firm hand because it often appears to have its own ideas about what magic it ought to be called upon to produce. However, when a spruce wand meets its match, which in my experience is a bold spellcaster with a good sense of humor, it becomes a superb helper, intensely loyal to their owners and capable of producing particularly flamboyant and dramatic effects." Sycamore. This is found in the Forest of Dean in Forbidden Forest. A sycamore wand. Quote Ollivander: "The sycamore makes a questing wand, eager for new experience and loose brilliance if engaged in mundane activities. It is a quirk of these handsome wands that they may combust if allowed to become bored, and many witches and wizards settling down into middle age are disconnected to find their trusty wand bursting into flame in their hand as they ask it one more time to fetch their slippers. As may be deduced, the sycamore's ideal owner is curious, vital, and adventurous." Vinewood. Quote from Ollivander: "Vinewood wands are among the less common types, and I have been intrigued to notice that their owners are nearly always those witches and wizards who seek a greater purpose, who have a vision beyond the ordinary, and who frequently astound